Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Earlier, we were talking about the UC president recommends UCLA to pay Cal Berkeley $10 million per year for the next 6 years. And now, since we did not get to do them yesterday, I decided that we would do them today. So we are going to dive into our dating horror stories for the week. As always, these stories come from Reddit. I believe the subreddit I got these from this week was like dating in Washington, D.C. I'm not 100% sure.
I think I spent a lot of time in that DC area, so I know that area incredibly well. Fairfax, Bethesda, DC, Georgetown. Love that area.
Yeah, so this is from the subreddit, just Washington, D.C., and the subsection is D.C. dating horror stories. So
A lot more women than men, by the way, in that area. Also makes it kind of nice. Oh yes, absolutely. I like it. The reason, well, like I said, wasn't always married. Did a little hanging out in the DC metro area. We're gonna leave it at that right now, Faith. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. So, our story for this week starts off, I met a girl at El Rey for a first date, asked her if I could buy her a drink. She said a shot of tequila. Kind of aggressive for a first date, but we were on U Street, so I said okay and buy us the shots. We take the shots and she proceeds to have to get to know you chat. It's loud and we can't hear each other, so she just suggests we go somewhere else. I say sure, let me go close out my tab. 5 minutes later, I turn around after closing my tab and she's gone. Willing to give the benefit of the doubt, I figure maybe she's in the bathroom, and I wait 5 minutes. I text her, hey, are you still here? No response. While I wait 10 minutes, I text, okay, well, bye then. And that was the end of the date. She texted a profuse apology and said I wasn't her type.
Okay. First off, when you walk up to a girl and she says, you're like, can I buy you a drink? And she's like,
tequila.
Hey, I got a picture with her like a husky voice. She's like, she comes out
Shut
with
up, Jose Cuervo,
with a little scratchy voice. Tequila. She's not sticking around long. First off, you know
red
what I
flag.
mean? That's a girl. She starts off with a shot of tequila and then suggests we go somewhere else.
It's over, buddy.
If you
You're probably not the first person she's done that to.
That's all I'm getting at. Thank you for saying that, Faith. If it's like, give me a double shot of tequila and the keys to the car, let's roll. She's ready. She's primed to bounce out.
Anyone who is taking straight shots of tequila, no chaser, it's not shaken, it doesn't have any salt on the rim, no lime. I just want to say, you
might not have been the first person she done went home with that. It's not
time
the first
to reevaluate your life. If you were taking straight shots, room temp tequila, I'm
thinking, we're making some speculation. I know that's wrong to say and do, but I'm thinking, man, you should have paid your bill beforehand because somebody else done took her home. Because think about it.
She's probably going around all that whole street.
It's kind of like right off the top. And I know, like I said, speculation. We're making all. But right off the gate, she's asked for a shot of tequila, and then by the time you get and wants to leave and go somewhere else with you, by the time you pay your tab and come back out, seems like somebody else can claim your prize already.
Yeah,
it's kind of like you done double parked in front of a place in New York, and somebody done towed your vehicle. You are not. If you don't get in and get out fast, somebody else. There's a new tow truck that's coming around to pull your car. just like there's another guy that came around and pulled your girl.
I just, I would, this is me personally. I would never on a first date, when a guy is taking me out on a first date and we go to a bar and he asks me what I want to drink, never would I ever say a shot of anything first. Like, I would probably get, like, the cheapest thing on the menu.
No, wait,
like a glass of wine, maybe.
Okay, yes. Okay,
but like
I'm
wine's
with you
not
on that
as
one.
expensive as cocktails usually, so I'll just like, glass of white, I'll take that. And then if he offers like an hour later to do shots, then I'd be like, heck yeah.
Yeah, like if it's the first date, I know it sounds kind of funny to say it this way, but we're on a first date, and the first thing I'm gonna buy you is a shot of tequila. That means the night is, I don't know. And then for her to bounce out, make sure we didn't heard this correctly. This is supposed to be a first date, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or this is not a girl you met at the club. And
no, this is a first date. First date.
It's like, bam, shot, hit him with the deuces, and bounce out that fast. He didn't even get a chance to introduce himself. Hi, I'm Bobby. No. Get me that shot of tequila. See you later. Gone. I feel bad. I feel bad for my man because, I feel like they didn't even get a chance to introduce. She just kind of ran out. Did you think, like, okay, what was her thought process? She got there on the date.
I think maybe, okay.
Okay, give me a take.
Because she texted him, like, apologizing and saying that he wasn't her type. I think maybe she thought she could get, a couple shots of tequila in, and that would make him her type. And then she does the first shot, and she's like, nah, this ain't gonna work.
Okay. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad when she was like, she took that first shot of tequila and like, nope, he's not gonna get any better looking. I'm gonna need at least 8 more of these shots before this thing starts going right. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Because, man, it feels like she did the shot. Or wait a minute though. Oh, wait a minute, Faith. My man, he asked her what did she want of her drink.
Mm-hmm.
She said a shot of tequila, and then he went to go close out his tab, and then she was gone. Mm-hmm. So let's give this woman a benefit of the doubt. It sounds like he already had a tab going, so he got there before her and started before her. Might have got maybe was a little too, maybe tipsy or so. He did a shot. She was like, maybe I can catch up with him. Maybe I'll do a shot, and then realize, like, no, this is not the right dude for me, and kind of bounced out. I'm going to give my girl, now after thinking about it, maybe she made a business decision. I'm not going to, this guy's already gone.
Maybe she made a business decision.
I'm thinking my girl then made a business decision and was like, you know what, I'm gonna get me a shot and I'm gonna go catch up with Becky and the girls because this is not the guy I want to be with today. That's what I'm thinking. She did. She's like, I need to at least give me a little bit of a buzz. So I'm gonna hit that one shot of tequila. And she started thinking about it and it's like, you know what? I don't want this date to go any further. I can run now. I don't have to worry about him trying to kiss me at the end of the night. This is all I want. Just get me a shot of tequila, and I just need a little bit of courage to walk out. That's all. She needed a little fuel in the engine, just enough to get up enough courage to when he went to go get that tab. And so think about it. She's the one that asked, hey, why don't we leave? Why don't you go pay that tab over there? And, and she did the drop, stop, drop, and rolled on out on him. That's what it was. Actually, I think she was trying to be kind. She didn't want this. Read between the
I
lines,
love how
homie.
Tate has gone a full like 180 on this.
Yes, she didn't want to hurt your feelings. She was gonna like, you know what? I'll let you buy me a shot. I'll let you pay the
Okay,
bill, and then we
my
gonna
only
roll
thing,
out.
if she was trying not to hurt his feelings, dipping out and not saying anything is not a good way to go about that. Say
But
like
people sometimes are nervous. They're sometimes
she
they're like,
shouldn't be
how do you
nervous.
say
She
this?
took a shot at tequila. Tequila is liquid courage.
That's what she was trying to do. She was trying to get up enough nerves to say, I don't want to do this. How do I do this and let this guy? Because that sometimes that's nerve wracking. You look at a dude and you're like, I don't want to be on this date. how do I how do
Yeah.
I tell this guy there is no love connection? All right, let me get a shot to get my nerve up. And she took that shot and was like, nope, and she just left. I'm thinking she just bounced out on him, and
I
all he
couldn't
had to
do
do is
that.
pay for one drink. He only had to pay for one drink. You couldn't do it. You're gonna stick around.
I couldn't leave without saying anything.
Have you ever? It's like that has never happened to me. Thank goodness. I'm thankful for this one. Have you ever gone on a date and someone left someone?
No.
I left one girl on a date once.
I
That's
have
it.
I believe I stood somebody up once, but I didn't go up. I didn't go on the date and then leave.
I've never had anyone stand me up on a date either. Thank God. I don't know. I would
I
be.
felt really bad about it too.
Why did you stand him up?
It was just it wasn't gonna work out.
See, you took a shot of tequila and made a business decision. Is that what you're telling me? Is
No,
that what you're
it was
saying?
before. It was before. It was like an hour before our date. I was like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. Like I can't make it. Something came up."
See, you weren't even honest with him. Again, you should have been like,
I didn't
"Listen,
want to
I'm
hurt
sorry."
his feelings.
That's why she left. That's why she took her shot and bounced out. She didn't want to. She didn't want to hurt his feelings. See, this is better than what I did. The only time I've left a girl, I think I told you the story. She had been dating an NFL, a very famous NFL athlete. And so
Oh, yeah.
everywhere I would take her, she'd be like, this is nice, but so and so, he took me here, and so and so, he took me here, and he did this. And I'm not making all
I'm not the
NFL
highest
Pro
paid quarterback in the NFL.
well, at the time, he was an all-pro running back for in the NFL and had just gotten a massive contract. I wasn't making that kind of cheddar. I wasn't making, I was making Velveeta. He was making cheddar, okay?
Not even
Maybe.
Velveeta, Kraft.
I might have been making cheese in a can. He was making that
Big
that
block
real
of cheddar.
cheese. Yeah, he was making that real cheddar. And so every time we'd go on a date, she would be like, yeah, this is really nice, but it ain't on the same level. You do 3 or 4 dates of that later, you keep referring to NFL athlete. I'm like, you know what? Have NFL athlete come pick you up. And I'm like, I'm out. I
her with the
am
Dewey.
out. Yes. No. You can't be. You did it once, did it twice, you did it 3 times. Nope. Sorry about your luck. I
Yep.
gotta let you go.
Yep.
That's the only time I've ever had a chance. I mean, actually, have left someone. Doesn't make it right, but I did at least. At least I told her to her face.
Yeah.
I didn't just like, why don't you go powder your nose there, Becky? And just run off and leave her. I said it to her face, at least. So, all right.
Alrighty, guys. Well, with that, we are going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to dive into our oddities of the day. So make sure you guys stick around, and we will be back in a minute.